We all know technology is everywhere, right? But have you ever really stopped to think about the structure behind it all? Today, we're going to build a powerful framework to understand technology's role in our world. And believe it or not, we're going to do it by taking apart just a single line. I mean, just think about it for a second. The alarm on your phone, how you work, how you learn, how you talk to people. Technology is so tangled up in our lives that we often don't even see the threads anymore. Our goal today is to kind of pull on those threads and see where they lead. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. A lecture title? Seriously? That's all we've got? And yeah, pretty much. Because sometimes the most amazing structures are hiding in the plainest sight. We're going to deconstruct this one line to build our entire understanding. Okay, here it is. This is our blueprint. It might just look like some boring academic title, but I promise you, packed inside this phrase is a complete model for how technology works in our world. So let's crack it open piece by piece. Okay, so first things first, let's set the scene. The title kicks off with the context, right? The stage where all this action happens, our daily lives. And the key thing here is that we're not talking about some abstract, far-off idea. No. This is the real world we're talking about. The breakfast table, your commute, the office, the classroom. This is the real world backdrop for the whole story. All right, so we've got our stage set. Now, who's the main character? What's the engine driving all this change? The title calls it ICT. So what exactly is that? So this is the engine. Think about everything from your smartphone and the internet to all the software, social networks, the data centers, basically anything that helps us create, share, and get our hands on information. This is the force that's actively reshaping our daily lives. That's a great question, right? We know the what, ICT, and the where, our daily lives. But the title gets even more specific. It gives us the exact areas where this engine does its most important work. So our source lays out three main domains, three critical arenas where the impact of ICT is just massive. Let's go through them one by one. First up, we have education. And just think for a second about how ICT has totally flipped the script on how we learn, who gets access to knowledge, and what skills are actually essential for the future. Next on the list is business. ICT has completely rewired how companies operate, creating whole new industries out of thin air and just fundamentally changing what it means to even have a job. And then there's the third one, the big one, society. This is kind of the whole shebang. It covers everything from how we run our governments and do politics to our culture and just how we interact with each other every single day. So there you have it, all together, education, business, and society. According to our little lecture title framework, these are the three pillars holding up our modern, tech-infused world. This is where ICT's power is really focused. Okay, but here's where it gets really cool. These three things, they aren't just sitting there in their own little boxes. Nope, they are deeply connected, feeding into each other in this incredible cycle of change. Let's take a look at how that actually works. This shows the flow so brilliantly. Think of it like this. You've got online coding boot camps. That's ICT and education, right? They create a whole new generation of software developers. Well, those developers then enter the workforce and build new apps and platforms, totally transforming business. And then those apps, like ride-sharing or food delivery, end up reshaping our cities and social habits, which changes society. It's this powerful feedback loop that's just constantly moving. So we've taken this simple title and built this whole dynamic model out of it. Pretty neat, huh? But what's the big takeaway? Why does seeing the world this way even matter? Let's look at our source one last time. It's not just a string of words anymore, is it? You can actually see the structure inside it now. You've got the stage, which is daily life, the engine, which is ICT, and the arenas, education, business, and society, all working together in this dynamic cycle. And that, right there, is the real power of this framework. It's like a lens, a tool. The next time you see some crazy new technology pop up, like generative AI, you can use this lens to ask, okay, how's this going to affect education? And how will that change business? And what's the ultimate impact going to be on society? It gives you a clear, structured way to think critically about the world around you. And that's really the thought I want to leave you with. This framework, it describes our current reality perfectly. But as technology keeps accelerating, and you know it is, will new arenas emerge? Will the engine itself change? This structure helps us understand today, but maybe more importantly, it helps us ask smarter questions about tomorrow.